everybody. This is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or if you'd like to look up my website, you can do so through www.garethcahoon.co.uk. Or if you'd like to support the ministry, you can do so through PayPal, garethcahoon3@gmail.com. This one's about 73% of Israelis express strong support for US President Trump's Israel policy amid Iran tensions poll. Half of all Israelis believe Donald Trump is on track to become one of the best presidents in US history. From an Israeli perspective, according to the Jewish People Policy Institute, the JPP, Israel Society Index for February, support for Trump's policies towards Israel is particularly strong among those who identify themselves as right-wing, while being highly polarized but still surprisingly high among Israeli Arabs. The respondents were specifically asked to rate how Trump's policies affected Israel rather than evaluate his domestic policies. The poll was conducted as Israelis await the US President's course of action with Iran, where US strikes are expected to trigger massive Iranian attacks against Israel. Among all Israelis, the findings showed that 73% rated Trump as at least a better than average US president for Israel's interests. This includes almost half of the population, 49%, who believe Trump is on track to be one of the best presidents in US history. Another 24 described him as above average, while only 12 said he was on track as a below average or even one of the worst presidents. Speaking to reporters on Thursday, President Trump appeared to share what many Israelis think of him. "I've been the best friend to Israel I think that they've ever had." Among Jewish Israeli respondents, support for Trump was strongly skewed towards the political right. On Israel's political right, there is virtually universal support for Trump. A full 73% said he would become one of the best presidents in US history, while another 19 saw him as above average. Only 4% said he was average or below. Support for Trump remains strong among the centre-right and centre, where 74 said Trump was above average. However, those who identified as centre-left or left were far less enthusiastic. Among respondents identifying as left-wing, only 3 believe that Trump is going to be one of the best presidents, while 31 still ranked him as a better than average. However, another 31 ranked him below average or even one of the worst presidents. Notably, view of Trump's among the Arabs Israelis was strongly polarized. 21% said Trump was on track to be the worst president, one of the worst presidents, while another 7 rated him below average. On the other hand, 29% said he would become one of the best presidents, and another 17 said he was above average. The survey also responded whether they thought that Israel won the war in Gaza against Hamas. While 54% of Israelis believed that Israel won, 36 said Israel won, but the victory was not decisive enough. 13% said that the Israeli lost the war outright, and another 10 said Israel came close to losing. Once again, right-leaning Israelis were more likely to say that Israel won the war. Responses among Israeli Arabs were more diverse, with 17% saying Israel won, 29% saying there was neither victory nor defeat, and 26 saying that Israel lost. According to the JPPI, this month's index was collected February 1st to 4th, 2026. Data collection was conducted via the Madad website panel 5888 Jewish respondents in an online survey, and AFGAR Research 207 Arab respondents, roughly half online and half by the telephone. The data was analysed and weighed by voting pattern and religiosity is presented the views of the adult population in Israel. The JPPI describes itself as dedicated to ensuring the thriving of the Jewish people and the Jewish civilization by engaging in professional strategic thinking and planning on issues of primary concern to world Jewry. So this seems to be a good poll for Donald Trump, because not only does America think that he's one of the best presidents that they've ever had, but now the Israelis think that he's been the best president for supporting Israel in a long, long time. The only one that would have come close to President Trump would have been Jimmy Carter. And he didn't even do half of what Trump has done for Israel. So go Trump, keep going, hit Iran sooner rather than later. After all, there's been 100,000 Iranians killed now. So it's about time that you kept your promise. You told them that you were coming, so it's time to come, Trump. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.